Greetings, my excellent friends. How you doing? So, we are going to play some more Dune Awakening. I don't know where the recordings are on my channel, etc., but no. All right, where are we? I hope you guys are having a good night, good day, good evening, morning, lunchtime, wherever you are, whenever you watch this. Hope things are going well for you. So, um, gosh, a lot has happened. I had the hardest time figuring out where the next trial was. I got stuck on the fourth trial or third trial. Anyway, for following the Fremen. Turns out, all I need to do is look up the big rock, the big hammer-looking rock. I'm like, oh, okay. And then after I found that one, the rest of them kind of just boom, boom, boom fell into place. And unfortunately, I didn't record that. I was just kind of goofing around, and before I realized I'd completed all of them. So, except for the final one. I also have moved my base. I didn't keep the old base. Did move it. Um, Moved most everything. Left a couple of things behind. But I am now up near the Atreides base, and that's the side that I picked anyway.
I dream of it.
Oh, yes.
Amongst the wild threads of history and the mere...
We did get that in one of our recordings, so I'm going to go ahead and let it play through, but it wasn't in the first recording. Too bad. Yeah, I followed some of the quests to basically join the Atreides side of things. I don't know what that means for me yet. I feel weird in this game because like every little thing does an action and you level up pretty quickly. Now, I had been saving points and stuff, and I thought, man, I gotta, save points for when I level up and everything. So it turns out I still have a ton of skills. I've gotten the second level on some of this stuff. Oh, I haven't upgraded everything, but looks like I finally... Oh, also, I unlocked. I guess this Z thing allows me a third skill? Or maybe it's just unlocked. Hold on, let's take... That's an... Let's see. Okay. What do we want to put on there? Marksman? Don't think I want to do marksman. Planetologist? A dispenser pad that launches yourself in the air. Maybe that. Ooh. So can we just have that? We don't have to hit the Z button for that. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, we now have a third ability. Cool. Look at that. Learning things. I need to find a new planetologist. I still haven't unlocked the blade or the Bene Gesserit, which I'm trying to do. I have so much that I can research, but nothing that I need right now. I'm still kind of at the end of steel, starting aluminum. See, that wants duraluminum. Duraluminum. So yeah. Pop out a chat here. Ooh. Then that one there. All right, so what I need to do, like I said, I think we're going to try and find this final test. Then we've also got some of these other things I need to do. Buried treasure. Locate and bury a treasure. Open sand. Ooh, travel to the anvil. Trade post, purchase a home furniture set. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Oh, and also, I researched and made a radiation suit. So maybe we'll do that as well. We'll travel here to this one I can finally get in. We'll see. But we've got this seat chair, Talab. Don't go up, go down. I think it's down below. So I need to, my Zatarl, I need to scan that. I've got survey probe launcher with me. I've got water. No blood. Need water. Okay. So let's go to that one there. See if we can find something that's going on. I guess we can drive. I had to put new wheels on my bike. 184 and it's down. Down below. Is it up top and then down below? Oh. Or is it just... Okay. So it doesn't... We're not going in from the top. Or... I think we're going in from down below. Get out of the sunshine for a second. Ooh. Somebody need to ride across the gap. So, what we're gonna do. So, I don't know if they've ever patched this or if they ever will, but yeehaw. Guess what? Doesn't hurt. Guess what? Doesn't hurt. Ooh, there goes a worm. That would have hurt. And flies too. Work. Ow. Ooh, oh, cool. Look at that. I'm level 93. Like, I don't even try to level. Anyone in here? It feels like there's people in here. You can hear someone.
There's someone here.
There you are.
There's my backup. Engaging enemy.
Where are you? Well, that's a little loud over here. Poisoned. These guys have usurped the Fremen way, or have forgotten it. Our pistol handy. Feels totally sus. They haven't been able to get in here. Ooh.
We are the people of Misr. We have known flight and death. The young go on that our people shall not die. Where did our flight begin?
Oh no. Rosak.
You have failed the proving, young Wali.
Oh no. Journey. Hold on. Remember Harmontep. And then Rosak. That's what I said. And Bela Tegus. Bela Tegus was one of the options. Lusa Secundus. Fortran. Thurgod. Or Thurgrod. Pralazek.
We are the people of Misr. You have failed the proving.
Hey, none of these options are right.
We are the people of Misr. We grew soft, Wali. So God brought us the weight of kindness to prepare for the typhoon. Name the planet where we lost our way.
Salusa Secundus.
You have
Oh,
failed.
okay. Oh, and now the game crashes. Okay. Up again. That didn't make sense to me because Rosak was the first one that we went to. Whatever.
I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history and the myriad of paths.
But I'm not dead. Dun, dun, dun. Whoa, what am I doing up here?
You
Alright.
have failed the proving, young one.
Okay.
We are the people of Misr. We grew soft, Wali.
Portrait.
On our wanderings, we came to a planet devoid of gods, where we remember the slave cribs where we were held, weeded out. The thread of the past was carried by word, until we found the poison drug. One of the cursed planets was a blessing for our Sayadin.
I'm on tap.
You have failed.
No! Okay.
We
So
are the
it's
people of Misr. We grew soft, Wali.
Portrait.
So go on our wanderings. We
Salusa
came to a planet
Secundus.
devoid. We remember the slave cribs where we were held.
Villa Tigris.
The thread of the past was carried by word, until we found the poison drug.
Durgrad?
One of the you have failed.
What? These aren't in order.
We are the people. We grew soft, Wali. So God brought us the weight of kindness. On our wanderings, we came to a planet devoid of gods. We remember the slave cribs where we were held. The thread of the past was carried by word.
Durgrad.
You have failed the
What? Oh, it's the... Okay. Well then, okay.
We are the people.
Nilotic, Portrin, Salusa, Bella, Rosak.
So many planets across so many centuries. Our people broke apart, split, reformed. Some planets we barely remember at all.
Durgrad.
A long journey, young Wali. But we are almost home. Just one last place of suffering.
Rosak as the beginning?
And made slaves. You have failed the...
Ah, come on. So are we going backwards?
We are the people of Misr.
No.
We grew soft, Wali. On our wandering, we remember the thread of the past was carried by...
Oh, Rosak was this one.
So many planets,
Thurgrad.
a long journey,
Now
young
Harmonthep?
But the time of Mihna has ended. Young Wali,
Ugh.
pass within and seek your Ummah.
I'm humbled. Oh, great. We have someone following us. Is it the,
The path of the Zensuni Exodus is rare and hidden knowledge.
Yeah.
You are no Masquerade cultist. Who are you? What do you seek here?
Fremen technology. Primitive, yes, but extraordinarily robust.
The Fremen are long gone. Their siege is abandoned. Only their ghosts remain to haunt these halls.
That endures where flesh does not. I'm searching for the Fremen. Their technology may have clues. Wait. Is this Chani? Where there was no Paul? Was there still a
that security
Chani?
door is encoded for Fremen biometrics. How did you bypass it?
You followed me in. You tell me.
Perhaps we can help each other.
What do you want?
I'm a scholar of Fremen social, cultural, and philosophical constructs, both past and present. They fascinate me.
Okay.
Between the Masquerade
Oh,
trying to
crap.
blow their way in and the structural damage left by the Sardaukar, the whole thing could come crashing down.
Well, the moment demands cooperation. I have your back.
And I have yours. The name's Aerie.
Who's coming after me if this all goes wrong, Aerie?
I serve no one. Let's say I'm something of a freebooting academic.
Ooh, me too.
And like you, my interests lie in discovering the true extent of the Fremen eradication. Or more to the point, discovering if that eradication even occurred.
If they're not dead, where are they?
South, maybe. Arrakis is a big place.
Deep desert, right?
And while we like to think we're at the center of all things, in relative terms, the sphere of Imperial influence is rather small.
Yeah.
They could be anywhere beyond the deep desert or the Tanzaruft, as it's known to the Ikhwan Bedouin.
Saddam says they're dead. You say different?
Not entirely. I'm sure the Sardaukar massacred them by the thousands. This siege bears evidence of that.
True.
But you're right. I don't believe the Imperial account. And I'm hoping the truth, or part of it, awaits us in.
So I've read the books,
if we
and
survive.
that's where most of them are in the deep deserts. And if they saw that they were, they are fierce warriors, but they needed a Lisan al-Gaib, they needed a Muad'Dib, they needed Paul Atreides to guide them and lead them and inspire them and lead them on a holy war. In the books. Without that leader, they're strong fighters and they can go toe-to-toe with the Sardaukar, but they may have been just not led correctly.
To worship a local and very available god. That's also, conveniently, an apex megapredator.
Yeah, the worm. Right. Can I get her as a follower always to back me up? That would be so awesome. A game like this giving you a follower? Okay, ooh, very... There, okay. Let's go right first. So cool!
Did you encounter the Masquerade on your way here? There's some kind of cult. Worm worshippers based out of an abandoned power station far to the west. It's odd to see them this far east. But if they found this place, they'll be coming.
So yeah, I think the Fremen are still here, right? We're filling in the hole that Paul did,
Down here,
but
water
probably
just
not
seemed
to the same
finally
extent.
relaxed. Visitors could shed their dusty steel suits and find refreshment.
Old tech still in the area. Ooh, more old tech. Hey, so in this case, I feel like they did a good job of, since it's sealed, there's no enemies in here. It feels old and abandoned. Well done.
Looks like there's no other way forward. I hope you brought your cutter ray.
Of course, I've always got. Always got my cutter ray. Back off, lady. I can't. Third-person game. Quit getting in my camera. You doing, Johnny? Replacement.
We'll probably find that a lot of corridors and subchambers are collapsed and impassable. Some would have been brought down by the Sardaukar to deny key areas and resources to any survivors. Others would have been brought down by the Fremen themselves to crush the invading soldiers or channel them to peace.
Interesting. Well, I'm looking for loot. Oh, Well, hello. Again, camera. Come on, Ari. Probably shouldn't, all of them? I'm gonna forget which one I need to explore. Okay, let's do this one first.
The Fremen were known to keep large nests of scorpions in order to harvest their venom for blades. That's a door I don't want to open.
For real, right? Okay, so you don't want to open that door. Go this way. Uh-oh. Last
Strange
stand.
to think these corridors once echoed with the hopes and dreams of a lost multitude. Mothers, fathers, and children beyond count. And now, only silence. A silence this rock hasn't known in 10,000 years.
Right. I don't know if this leaves. Hope this doesn't leave some. Ooh.
Our first goal on Arrakis is grassland provinces. We will start with these mutated poverty grasses. When we have moisture locked in grasslands, we'll move on to start upland forests, then a few open bodies of water, small at first, and situated along lines of prevailing winds with wind-trap moisture precipitators spaced in the lines to recapture what the wind steals. We must create a true sirocco, a moist wind, but we will never get away from the necessity for wind traps. This ecological transformation of Arrakis relies upon us controlling 3% of the energy surface. Only 3% to start a self-sustaining system. Learn this lesson well. Our transformation begins in the plantations of the south and proceeds in simple steps. To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation.
Okay.
Remember your lessons.
Grass.
The door to the future will open.
Plantings. Small animals. That's shelter, rock, sand, and tree. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're gonna go grass and planting. So, okay, and then where's small animal, burrowing animal? Okay, animal. That looks like an animal. So we got to go with. We're gonna go with okay. Wait, did I totally miss it? Okay. Planting. It's planting. Grass. Okay.
To begin, bind the dunes using
Yes.
grass.
Okay.
Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally,
Okay.
introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Okay, so what's the next one? Do I need to go somewhere else to learn lesson 2? Probably. Alright, so, okay. Okay. Lesson 2 and 3 are probably somewhere else. We have to come in here and fill them in. That makes sense. Coming? Okay, there she is. Okay. Hold up. I don't remember... What? Did it fill it in? Or did we come a direction I don't remember coming? Okay, yeah, and the scorpion's behind there. Okay, so, I guess it filled them back in. The game fills things in like that.
We'll probably find that a lot of corridors and
Yeah,
subchambers are
okay.
collapsed and impassable. Some would have been brought down by the Sardaukar to deny key areas and resources to any survivors. Others would have been brought down by the Fremen themselves to crush the invading assault force or channel them to a kill zone.
Okay. Stand in my camera all the time.
Barracks were through here, I believe, and likely an armory. It's probably for the best that this way is impassable.
Ah, okay. Alright. Come back this
Sector
way.
weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Okay, this is where we first came in. Alright, so we need to go left. That salvaged metal being on the ground.
Don't touch the dead. It's standard Sardaukar doctrine to booby trap the bodies of their fallen enemy.
You get hit by it? I didn't.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is
I believe
approaching.
the siege power plant would probably be through there, and the air filtration systems beyond that. Many of these doors also led to exterior passages where the water keepers would have maintained external dew collectors and wind traps. An extensive and lossless pipe system would deliver the gathered water to various catch basins and cisterns throughout the siege. However, all water would eventually return to the main reservoir.
Okay, yeah, so this is where we came in. How are we getting sand down here? Come on, people. Okay, this was visitor area.
Down here, water discipline would finally
Yes.
be relaxed. Visitors could shed their dusty steel suits and find refreshment.
Okay, that's right. Okay, so we need coming back this way. Uh-oh. I'm lost. I'm very, very lost. Alright. How do we get back to where we were? Complete the ecology lesson, I know, but how? Okay, this is weird because it feels like it's locked me out of there. and I can't go back. Okay, well, we're going back to the ecology lesson. No. I'm so lost. Wait. Ah, come on, lady. I'm getting so much granite down here. Okay, so that's...
To begin, bind the dunes using grass.
Okay.
Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Oh, wait. Maybe lesson 1 is... Okay,
To
what?
begin, bind
Bind the
the
dunes using grass. Okay, so
Secondly,
bind dunes
create
grass.
deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on
That's
how
grass.
well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation.
Dune.
Remember your lessons, and the door to the future.
Bind. Okay. So, Vav. Wave. Grass. Okay. VAV. Oh, that's... grass.
Very good.
Okay, there we go.
To begin,
Sorry.
bind the dunes using grass.
Next.
Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter
Plantings,
of the downwind face.
Shelter.
Finally,
Downwind.
introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you
Downwind.
have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Downwind. There's shelter. Alright, we're gonna have to listen to it like 6 more times.
To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in
Create
the shelter
planting
of the downwind
shelter
face.
downwind.
Finally, introduce burrowing
So,
animals to aerate the
plantings-
soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future
Plantings.
will open.
Shelter. Yeah, and then downwind was... Shelter.
Brilliant.
There we go.
work.
To
And then
begin,
finally,
bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter
Wah!
of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You
Okay,
will be tested
animals
on how well
aerate
you have
soil.
learned to recognize the language
I saw
of the
aerate.
ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Okay. Animals. Aerate. Maybe.
To
Yeah.
begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the
Burrow?
ecological transformation.
Maybe it's burrow.
Remember your lessons, and the door to the
I don't think I
future
see soil.
will open.
Cavern. There's aerate. Introduce.
To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly,
Okay.
create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation.
Okay, hold on.
Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
None of it's over there. Feel like introduce burrowing animals, aerate. I feel like animal aerate is right. Animals aerate, and but what is soil? Past planting, mountain, tree, sand, rock, culture, sand.
Congratulations.
Sand.
You
Sand is
showed
soil.
knowledge of a Fremen pre-adolescent.
Huh. Thanks. I thought the answers were somewhere else, but they were here all along.
This must be the way.
I feel like she's gonna shoot me in the back. Go get this loot. Ooh, heavy darts.
Now we come to the private living areas of the Siege proper. In a Siege community, the leader was known as the Naib, and the various Naibs were often jealous of each other and liked to measure their relative influence by the number of hearths they commanded within their Siege. Siege Talab is a smaller Siege, hosting roughly 500 hearths. Siege Tabor, by comparison, the community Pardo Kynes lived within, was said to host well over... That's the Masquerade. I was hoping it would take them longer to arrive in force. We'd better hurry up and be done with our business here.
You're gonna let me loot everything, right? Before you force me along? Because I have to loot the loots.
This must be the Cavern of Council, the cultural and political heart of any Siege community. It's here that Siege dwellers would gather to hear a traveling crier regale the community with news from beyond. And up there, upon that great terrace extending over the room, is the reason we're here today.
Why? Feels like an arena, like an ambush to me. Feel like I'm gonna get jumped from up above. Okay, we're not gonna go up there then. Come over here. Try and loot this side. See, put the long gun on. Where's the long gun? And we'll go up.
A death still. The place all Fremen end up at death, so they may return on the platform reads, "The water of the tribe shall reveal the path." And I believe the path in question is related to the secret that's brought us both here. And while you are clearly no Fremen, you were able to pass their biometric locks without tampering or delay. Whatever lies beyond here, I believe your blood is the key.
This mechanism is misaligned. Rotate outer. We're gonna rotate it the other way. Oh, it's gonna be one of them, huh? Okay. I don't think that's right. Oh, whoops. Okay, so that's right there. And then I can come back. Okay. It's gonna take me forever. I passed it. Oh wait, that worked. Am I crashing? Oh, that was correct. I go back the other way. Okay, sorry. Look at that. See, so that round thing goes there because it's got to go with the very center. Okay, so it's got to go there. Oink. That's got to go there.
Very good.
Oh, there we go. You're not gonna take all my blood. Who are you, girl? Bene Gesserit? Secret chamber.
Greetings and Sabakul Kuar. If you are watching this, I am
likely dead or captured. I came to Siege Talab in the same condition you find it now. Abandoned and despoiled. I must have triggered some kind of hidden alarm, because the Sardaukar were at my heels before long. They found me. I haven't long. So listen well. I was brought to this planet, like you and many others, with one overriding directive: find the Fremen. But when I finally came face to face with my quarry, I did not find the villains as described by the Communanet or the Emperor. Instead, I found a noble people being drawn into a conspiracy not of their making. A conspiracy extending from the very heart of the Imperium to the dark corridors of... I have to go. They don't know where I am right now, but I can't risk them finding what I leave for you. I wish there was more time. I have much to tell you, but your mere presence in this secret chamber indicates that the ones who sent us will not stop until they achieve their aims.
Not the only
I have
one.
hidden the details of my journey on a mimetic film locked within the safe on the wall. As with the security door and the death still, our blood is the key. And now, I lead the Sardaukar as far from here as I may. Ma salam.
Wow, interesting. So, okay, you got to remember, if you're not familiar with Dune at all, they, Bene Gesserit, were trying to breed?
Tricky Fremen. I believe more than half the technology in this room
Who's that
violates
Haderach?
the first 11 Butlerian prescriptions. Probably more. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of a human mind. And while the Fremen are ingenious, this technology far exceeds their reach.
Okay, where are we looking? Said a vault on the wall. Oh, it is over here. Hey.
Who are you really?
What do you mean?
This film is encrypted with a kind of protection I've only encountered in the restricted section at the Nemesine Library on Artesia. I believe that encryption was of Ixian origin.
Well, I'm Ixian.
That's not good. We need an Ixian decoder to access whatever is on this, and I have access to the resources of a great house. Don't be concerned. I'll reach out when I have more information. If we Atreides are known for anything, it's our stiff-necked
Ooh, she's Atreides. Okay.
Besides, parting with people is a sadness. A place is only
Sorry about
a
that.
place.
Click next. Bye. Find a way out. Well, there's a door open over there that says a way out of the secret chamber has been revealed. Ooh, right out of the mouth. That's amazing. Oh, I don't get hurt. Gonna have to fight our way out of here. You mean, wait, you mean I could have just loaded up there? That door, oh, won't keep anybody out anymore.
It's the Masquerade. I'm going to try to draw them off. I'll make contact when I have the film decrypted.
Infidels! The lightning worm cannot be deceived! You will pay for your desecration in blood! After them! Do not let them escape!
Well, this stinks. There's way too many of them. Oh, she didn't let me go this way before. Oh, we just didn't go this way before. If I find anybody around downrange. I cannot find you. Dodge! Okay. Sorry about that. Hands were wrong on the keyboard. And I was just doing random stuff. Ooh, whoops. Can't do that while you're alive. Anyone I missed? Right over here. Survived the assault. Oh, okay. Oh, still suit tubing. Want more of that. Not work. Okay. Do I have to go up? Do I have to go down? Oh. Exit Siege. Backpack full. Okay. Search unlocked. Ooh, where we at? I'm up top near the wreck of the Limos. And that puts me near my house. How convenient is that? Whoops, hold on. This is not right. This ain't right. It's through here. Show you where my base is. Right there. That's what my base is. We're gonna extend back out this way a little bit eventually, I think, so I can just run right up. And this will be the garage. In time.
Are you there? I've been trying to reach you for a while. I haven't managed to find an Ixian decoder for the Mnemic film anywhere. And that is unusual, given the resources I have access to. It's as if they've been deliberately removed from the face of Arrakis.
Ooh.
I'll keep looking, but I wanted to let you know. Keep your eyes open. Maybe one of the towns has a black market trader who kept one in stock. I'll be in contact.
This thing fills up so fast. Cool. But what that means is we can start making aluminum. Let's see. 7 times 3 is 21. So yeah, max. Yeah, okay. We'll just start that going. See, there's other things. Drop off, maybe. Anything to recycle? No, but we've got steel suit tubing that need to go into my pieces and parts bin. Nice. Okay. Pieces and parts. All right, so let's check our things. All right, so our quests. So I want to learn the Swordmaster basics. Find a way into the wreck of the palace. I now have a way to do that. And then I need to come back to Pinnacle Station, testing station. Okay. Also find the text. Investigate the sandflies. I think let's go to the palace. I want to get that unlocked. And I have my radiation suit. Let's take some water. So, again, kind of love the whole Geronimo thing, since I don't have a way to... So the palace is down here. Geronimo. Yeehaw! Okay, let's see where we're going. Straight across there, and then straight across there, I think. Be just fine. Oh, that looks like a fun place to build for someone. Uh-oh. My engine is dying. We need to fix that before we go anywhere else. Welding torch. Oh, it's the engine, yeah. We're gonna leave, yeah, we'll fix the wheels. They take a beating. Hey man, what's up? Why are you shooting me? Not a bandit. Why would you shoot me? Stop here for a second. Plan my route to the palace. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is put my gear on first. We're going to wait for that worm to go away. Oh, yeah, no, we don't want to do that. Oh, he breached over there. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. Need to go to... Wait, where is it? Okay. Gotta find a way into the wreck, and that will now guide me. Search the wreck.
Someone's here.
Wow, that's loud. Yeah, okay. Alright. Gotta go find band for this.
8th day in a row of desanding the engine core. Unsure how the sand even gets in. Had Higgs borrow some extra hands to help look for leaks and tears in the hull. Nothing. I'm starting to imagine the Hawks flipped someone just to have them sprinkle a fistful of dust in the gears. It's everywhere. In our bunks, in our chow. Our ships just aren't built to go up against these tiny grains of sand. You could park this ship in Lake Argent for a week and not a drop of water would get in. But the sand eroded into specks. Specks that sneak through every last little crevice. Specks of daily maintenance. Guess what thrilling obstacle we'll be tackling tomorrow? Did you get that?
Doing okay because I've got the suit on, right? Text me? I 'Cause I've got the suit on, right? Text me?
There's several.
Feel like I'm going in the wrong direction. And who's got the band? Got the authorization band? Yeah, that thing. Hmm. See, what can we draw? Rid of that. That. Ha 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 ha.
Who goes there?
Oh, that is the band. There we go. Who's shooting at me? Why? All right. So we're gonna go in here first because I've got the band. Yes.
Who goes there? Eyes on hostile.
All right. That everyone? Ooh. I can't pick any of that up. What am I dropping? Grab heavy boots and scout boots. I do not need either one of those. They break down nice. Grab heavy. Search the wreck of the palace. Wants me to search it, but searching for. Okay. Cool. All right, we're out. Whoops. Right, we're out, and we're out. We came in through the top, right? Okay, yeah, we did. We can leave through the top. Sweet! Alright, we're out. Wee-haw, people. We'll drive a sand bike on top of a ship. Not a problem. Okay, let's see where we at. Okay, we could go straight across. Right between the sand dude. And then we can go straight across again. We gotta watch those sands though. Watch those quicksands. There they are. Okay, it is turn around, go back the other way. Imperial's testing station number 76. Oh crap, was that over here? Oh no, that's number. Oh, 76 is over there. But our inventory's full. So, let's go dump everything off. And then we'll go to that station. You worm. Oh, crap. Dang it. I did not see that kind of. Faster than you. Oh, crap. First place for quicksand. You know what's even worse? I can get out of quicksand. You know what I can't get through? This dude's house blocking the only way up to Pinnacle Station. So I gotta go around here. I mean, going towards Pinnacle Station is fine. We just yeet ourselves off the cliff. Whee! See that? Blocked the only way through. Going out. Like, you can't go out. You have to go drag yourself up and around. If you've got a bike full of stuff, you have to find, like, the super long way around to go around. Oh, well, I know what I should do. Put my stuff back on. But I'm glad I had that radiation suit, because I would have been panicking every time I went inside a radiation area. Oh no, I'm gonna die! Radiation suit says, fine. Oh, it's nighttime. May not be optimal time yet, but we will stop at the flower fields and grab some water for our own production. So, I love the Atreides base here, and I want to emulate it if I can. A little bit. Design stuff. Here's the flower field. Put our Dew Reaper on. So we've had a very good progress today on this stream. No compatible. No compatible container. All right. All right. Drop stuff off. So I think we picked up something new. Ooh, sandbike engine number 2. We'll learn that. That's fine. All right. So, oh yeah, we were gonna deposit blood. Oh, I thought I'd gathered more than that. Oh, extract the water. Deposit the water. Extract the water so it can process the blood. And deposit it. We go. Cool. So that is going. Let's see what we've got here. Aluminum ingot. I only have 15 aluminum ore left, so that means we need to start looking for aluminum again. But let's take a look and see what we have. What a base. Well, that's right. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to make a large base. Windows. Okay, so we're going to do this, and we're going to be too tall. Going too high here. Okay. roofs. Don't know if I'll have anything on top. Okay, we're just gonna go straight across here. Okay, cool. Next, see, I want to be able to drive up into it, but also it bounces when I scroll my mouse. It's so frustrating. Okay. I think we're gonna do this first. I love the windows, so we gotta keep that going. What? And I don't know what it's gonna look like yet. Gosh dang it! Scroll that way. Oh my goodness. That was so difficult for some reason. Okay, we'll put a... Sure. Oh, I'm out of granite stone. Oh, I am one short. Oh no, I'm a bunch. We're gonna have to fix this. I might just make that an internal thing. Okay, let's see here. Need water. And then we need a bunch of granite just to finish this off before we go anywhere. Where's our granites? Let's see if there's some granite up here. I know there's basalt. We'll get aluminum too while we're at it. We'll just go on a quick little run here. Little resource gathering. Oh, look, there's some granite and aluminum. Great thing is with the increased or the better cutter rays, you get like really good efficiency. Need the basalt yet. So, looking for granite and aluminum. There are two current needs. That one? That one's a little. That's where we came out of the siege. I don't know if we ever need to go back in there, but we might. Oh crap, why am I zone changing? Oh, that's a wreck. Not that I'm worried, but it's just I don't. Again with the zone. Oh, I'm near it. There's some aluminum. I probably have enough to finish that garage. Pack full. Yeah, let's just go home and finish the garage. Here, let's do this. Oh, look at all that aluminum in here. What happens if I drop and hit a... Well, you can't do that. That's what happened. Bandage up here. All right. All right. We're gonna put one up there. Then we'll go flat there too. Okay. All right. Cool. So, I wanted to put the vehicle fabricator in here. Okay, cool. No power. Oh man, did I just bump all my power out? Yep, I did. So I have to take one of these offline. I'm not doing... there we go. Wait, no, that's wrong. Neither one of those go in there. That goes in there. I think this goes in. Although, got a lot of carbon in there. Okay, back to 88. I built the... we're gonna polish that. We're gonna change to... Hopefully that goes away eventually. Ah. So. Engine that runs hot but fast. Oh, okay. So now I can do sand bikes. I can start building ornithopters as soon as I have enough aluminum. It's going to take me a holy cow lot. Or I could start doing buggies with steel. I don't think I want to. Oh, okay. But I can also do a sand bike Mark IV with aluminum. Oh, something to think about. All right, cool. I think we are good to go. This has been awesome. Thank you for watching. I'm going to probably keep playing it later tonight or something, but for the stream, I think I'll call that good. Thanks for watching. As always, be excellent to each other. We'll catch you guys all later. Bye.